All right, everyone, welcome to the Friday reading. What are they thinking and feeling? I'm not even settled in my chair yet. Randomly at the bottom is the Six of Swords. This is the deck we're going to use, by the way. It has been decided. What are they thinking and feeling? I don't know. It's been quite a week. And you know, with Jupiter squaring the freaking North Node and everything we talked about there, at the risk of criticism, I'm going to pull a reading. I don't care. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at here. It's been quite a week. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. You know, I'm not a fucking time lord. It's the Friday reading. It's just what they're thinking and feeling about now. All right, might be in the near future. One card for each sign, no clarifiers. Text at the top of the description explains why there's no timestamps here. Everything is energy, everything is connected. About 9 out of the 12 cards that fall on the table should resonate with you in some way. Never mind the sign names, just learn the numbers. 1, 2, I teach you how to count here. It's something you learn. You learn how to count to 12 at the very least. That's amazing. Soon we'll start doing multiplication tables. It'll be fun. I have to do those in my head to keep track of what's crisscrossing what. The 11s were always my favorite. It's easy, right? 11 times 3, 33, 11 times. I always liked that one. 2 of Wands. Speaking of 11s, it looks like an 11, doesn't it? Right there with the Roman numerals at the top, see? 2 of Wands. Everybody's thinking about coming your way. Everybody's thinking about doing something. Yeah, lots of people think about doing this. Everybody's a big man or a big woman in the 2 of Wands stage. Everybody very brave at the 2. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, when we get there, we'll ride that scary roller coaster. Yeah, we'll do that. Right? And then somebody finds some reason to be missing around the time of walking past the scary roller coaster. What's a bit of that? You're the scary roller coaster in this analogy. I feel it. Okay, how do I know? Let's just look at what's fueling it. Let's see if Steve's right. It's the little Page of Swords, the little disappointing page, right? Apparently the owl spirits didn't like that little analogy. They froze my video up. So anyway, you get the point, right? Everybody's big. It's, oh, they're thinking about coming to see you. I don't know, or talk to you or something. Thinking about you, thinking about something. Story starts with Aries, ends with Pisces. Position 1, position 12. That's all you got to remember. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Let's get to it. All right, enough of this. You ready? Everybody ready? Okay. All right, let's go. Aries, our story starts here with a 9 of Cups. Closest related to this, bookends the hot spot, so that's the all signs position. So this is technically sort of an all signs. It's a very important card on the table right now. All right, is when we split a cycle into 12 pieces, the first one out, pretty important. Yeah, you're pretty important. I mean, that's what's here. It's a big deal. Everybody, I'm going for it, man. I'm going to ride that roller coaster. I'm going for it. I don't think they are. I think spying is. I think at the most you're going to get right now in this energy is some spying. I don't know. Let's see. It's position 2. But yeah, you're their wish. Somebody wishes they'd done something better. Wishes they'd done something different. Wishes they brought something besides a barn owl to school to show the kids. I mean, bring a great horned owl. Bring an eagle owl. Wishes they were something bigger. Wishes they'd done something bigger. I mean, all of that is there. Okay? All of that matters. Position 2, Taurus. See, it's a little page. It's another little page. Page of Wands. I know. I know there's some tiny little girl named Paige watching me right now. It's like, stop picking on me, you fucker. I got you. I understand. I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry. I know. All right. Every time I say, oh, look, it's a little fucking Paige. There, yeah. Okay. I'm lowering the self-esteem of some girl named Paige watching right now. By accident. It's a little bit of that. Again, I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. It's sort of the way it reads. Somebody here is disparaging themselves a little bit. They're bringing themselves down. It is a nice card. It is a card of communication. Somebody wants to talk to you and they want to have a fruitful conversation, but then they go, well, yeah, but I'm just. Whenever we refer to ourselves and or think about ourselves and apply the word just to it, we do ourselves a disservice. Don't ever do that. Don't ever say, yeah, I want to do that, but I'm just. Don't ever fucking do that. That's what this person's doing. Okay, but yeah, somebody definitely wants to talk to you here. We'll see tomorrow what actions they're going to take. Okay? All right. You know. I will say this, because I know about owls quite a bit, actually. Even the littler owls or the mid-sized owls, they kick ass. Okay? Take it from a guy who's been bitten by a screech owl, which is smaller than this guy. You know, they could kick some ass. But they got to be in the right energy. Position 3, Gemini. See, you're learning to count to 12. I mean, this is a good thing, right? Ain't that right, little page? Right? I mean, come on now. 4 of Cups. Fuck my ass. Somebody feels like they've let you down. Can I just phrase it? Can I keep it simple here? Somebody feels like they've let you down. Pay attention to what I said so far. I mean, it's all here, especially here. It's kind of ringing off of this. But somebody feels like they've let you down. Or it could read that they feel like they might let you down. It's all about the little owl. Okay? I mean, somebody feels like they let you down. I don't know. Position 4, the hot spot, Cancer energy. It's the Cancerian energy. It's the Cancer position. It is the theme energy of this cycle. It bookends the 9 of Cups. But it's got all this just disparaging and feel like they let you down, feel like they might let you down. Everybody's person is thinking about them. I got that off the 2 of Wands, right? And everybody's a big man or a big woman on the way somewhere. And then when you get there, they back off a little bit, right? Especially narcissists. Narcissists talk a good game. But when it comes down to it, they backpedal. You know, it's just what they do. It's textbook. You know, 7 of Pentacles. I want you to picture. I wish I had another. I like the one in the Witches. I think. No, is it the Witches or is it? No, it's the Witches. The one where the guy's on break. He's just standing there leaning on the rake. Next to his bush full of pentacles. That's about what's going on here. Somebody's dragging their feet. They're dragging their feet. They're just, the time is right. Somebody feels like they can do something, but as they run through it, as they get closer to the destination, on the way there, they're this. And then they start, well, yeah, but I'm not sure how to refer, I'm just a page, right? Oh, I'm afraid I might disappoint. Oh, I bet I've disappointed them, right? Okay, that's it. So that's where we're at right now. It's a big pity party here on the top. Maybe a little bit. Okay. Tomorrow's reading is going to be interesting. This is not surprising. With all the kick in the ass energy that's around and everything we've talked about in the readings I've pulled this week, does this pity party surprise anybody? I don't think so. It shouldn't. You haven't been paying attention if it does. I mean, I don't know. Leo. The Leo soap opera, position 5. The Fool. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we don't have maybe row 2 will save the day here. By the way, this is 5 for those of you learning to count. This is 5. Okay, little page. All right. Somebody again, it's like a risk. It's like a risk-taking energy. It's somebody feels like I could do this. I could try this. Somebody wants to take a poke at you. It's what it feels like. But I think the aggression is within them. I think somebody has to get mad to do something. So in their energy, they're getting mad. It implies they might come towards you. It wouldn't surprise me with the way the Scorpio moon is affecting the Leo angle of things and the way it interacts with Leo energy in general. Okay. It might. With a Cancerian, if you look at it this way, we got a Cancerian themed soulmate cycle. You got a Scorpio moon right now, which is the 5th house of Cancer, which is the house of fame and popularity. And you've got the actor of the attention seeker of the zodiac energy here. So yeah, you got somebody who, ready for my close-up, that kind of thing. Somebody getting mad, they want to do something here. Okay, all right. I mean, okay. Position 6. So far, these are all fused together. This one's kind of its own animal. Sometimes you guys show up here. Sometimes it's my wild card spot. Virgo, position 6. 8 of Pentacles. it's nothing. You've got nothing. There's nothing in your periphery. This is you guys showing up here. There's nothing in your periphery right now. Nobody's really focused on you. People are focused on other things. You should focus on you. Shore up your web a little bit, Charlotte, right? Shore up your web a little bit. All right, there you go. A little bit of that. Position 7, Libra. Shore up your web. What's it mean? Work on some things. Clean up your place, right? Get the epilady out. Clean up. I mean, I don't know. Something's coming. The 8 of Pentacles is here. It's going to be, it's followed by a time of feeling pretty good, which is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. It's worth an epilady. I mean, you know. The Knight of Pentacles. Again, listen to what I said. Very slow. You've got somebody coming towards, it's not a stopped energy. You've got somebody who could be going a lot faster. Okay. They are coming towards you. You have an inevitable, there's an inevitable crossing of paths between you and another person. It's just taken its time to get to you. But this is, again, you should listen to what I said here. It ties, these two energies are tied together. Okay? That's all I can tell you. I could tell you more, I suppose. Somebody feels, sort of like the deer in the headlights kind of energy I sometimes say about this. Somebody feels overshadowed by you. You know, the headlights tend to blind the deer. That's why they freeze, right? Somebody feels overshadowed by you. I believe you probably have a conversation coming in the near future about that. I don't know who this is, but that's just the way it reads. That might only be for a few of you. I thought I'd mention it. It was an afterthought, okay? So don't yell at me for it. Okay, all right. And yeah, you probably sound like that. That's fine. I'm just trying to go the extra mile for you. All right. Pretty much here, epilady. You know, get some cleanup going. Clean up on aisle 6. Clean up everything. Get your life in order. Get your head together. Eat something good. Eat some salad, some shit or whatever. Position 8, Scorpio. My hot Scorpios. You are hot. Queen of Pentacles. I am stalling with the actually, because I want to make sure I say it right. These are tricky energies. It's not as easy as obviously I know what I'm on my 2890 something readings on fucking YouTube here or some kind of crap like that. I understand how to read a Queen of Pentacles. This is you guys showing up here. You're very important to somebody. I want to be careful how I phrase it though, because you're very important to somebody, but they're just thinking about that. They're not coming towards you. They're just thinking about how special you are to them. This could be somebody at a distance. Somebody hasn't thought about you in a while. This is somebody, I don't get any energy here of somebody of this particular energy coming towards you. But you do have, this might make you feel good. I don't know. It often makes me feel good when people think good things about me. So maybe you need to hear this. Maybe somebody does. Could just be one person. Everybody's important. Somebody at a distance, you're very, very, very important to them. Okay? And they're thinking about that. You should be able to pick up on those vibes. I mean, they're very strong. You don't have to be a freak like me. I say freak with love, but you don't have to be a freak like me. Picking up on all kinds of empathy and, feelings and crap like that, having to put blocks up. And you don't need that to pick this up. This is pretty, it's pretty general. You don't need any special cable package to get that one. All right. That channel is for free over the air. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Maybe somebody needed to hear that. All right. If you're thinking about them, if it's somebody you've been thinking about, you're probably spot on. That's probably a good way. That's probably how you're picking up on it. It would be somebody you haven't seen in a while or thought about in a while. Okay? Let me just phrase it that way. Position 9, my Sagittarians, Sagittarius, for those of you who, whatever. Purists, if you will. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. I don't know. 4 of Swords. Yeah, same thing I said here. There's nothing going on right now. It's a time. You've had a lot of these lately, but that's because you're gearing up for some big shit. Let me tell you. Okay. I can only imagine with this here. I can only imagine what your June reading is going to be when I pull that. Oh Jesus. It's a time of healing for you. Okay? Energies are backing up. You have like this energy around you. I don't mean to get all hocus pocusy on you, but this is for a lot of you watching because it is reflecting a little bit off of the position, my wild card that you showed up in here. So maybe you've always suspected you have an energy that protects you or something like that. You've got this energy that's running defense for you. It's unreal. If there was a quarterback in the NFL this protected, there would be no sacks ever. You wouldn't have a scratch on him, ever. The whole career, all right? But, yeah, it's running interference so that some healing energies can reach you, okay? It's temporary, but it is nice right now. We'll see what actions we'll see what happens in the Saturday reading, what actions someone takes towards you. I can't imagine there's going to be much, but there might be more information on this because I do clarify, okay? I'll write this down so that I know. Capricorn, position 10, 4 of Pentacles. It's a little bit. Didn't I say this to you last week that somebody thinks you did them wrong or something like that? Somebody's afraid of you. Okay? I don't know why. I don't think they're afraid of you like you're going to beat them up or something like that. I think they're afraid of you because they're afraid of what they might say around you. They're afraid they might outburst. Okay? So they're thinking about you and they're just that's the way the fear reads. They're holding back. They're staying back. All right? It feedbacks a little off of this and a little off of this. I think what you've got here is somebody attached to you. Whether you've figured out who they are yet or not, I don't know, but it's a very similar energy I get for you that I got like last week or something. You got somebody who's got like Napoleon complex, little man syndrome sometimes it's called, right? Big, little tough guy kind of a thing. Somebody's insecure. You make somebody feel insecure. And when you do that, they get overly aggressive, overly defensive. Whether you did anything or not, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's just your energy, right? Sometimes it's just your energy. Sometimes people are like that. You don't even have to do anything, right? It's just the way it is, all right? So this person's just stewing about you, thinking about what they would do. I'll tell you what I would do, okay? It's like I said, everybody's a big man. Don't worry about it. Everybody's a big man, big woman at a distance. They get a lot smaller when they get closer, right? All right. Okay. I don't know. This should be interesting tomorrow in the actions category. I used to get bullied a lot when I was a little kid. It's like and my dad wanted me to learn how to fight, so he sent me off, karate lessons and boxing lessons and stuff like that. And I used to ask him, I said, "Why is this all necessary? I'm not going to mess with. I'm not a mean person. I'm not going to mess with anybody." I remember what he said. He said, "Sometimes people just don't like the look of you. No, you don't have to do anything. Sometimes you just walk into a bar and somebody doesn't like the look of you." And, you can either handle yourself or not. You're better off if you can handle yourself if that comes in. This is that somebody just doesn't like the look of you. That's all. It's not your fault. It has nothing to do with you. It's all them. Okay? I just want you to know that. Aquarius, position 11, my other wild card spot. Queen of Cups. I did an again. I know. It's the most love I could pull from the deck. It's my generic sort of saying on it. It is you guys showing up here, but it's like you're giving the cup, but it's going nowhere. So what this tells me is you showed up in both places. Take care of your web, right? Take care of yourself. You're giving self-love. All of you, take care of you. Especially this person over here who's got this person doesn't like the feel of just whatever, okay? Take care, all of it. It is a lot of downtime. There's a lot of downtime here for you to take care of you while other people are having a pity party attached to you. It's just what it is. It's not surprising. Did you watch the week's readings? There's a whole lot of shit coming back on people. It is what it is. And even with that Jupiter thing, with the Jupiter squaring the North Node thing, it's not just external critics. There's a lot of internal critic energy from that too. It didn't show up much in the reading, but it is there. We can be our own worst critic. We can get in our own way, our own worst enemy. Pisces, position 12, always read with 1 and 5. Don't ask me about 5. I've only half figured it out. 1, obviously, beginning of the story always ties to the end. It is the 3 of Cups. Somebody really fucking loves you. They're talking to somebody about it. Okay? What are they thinking and feeling about you? They're feeling a lot, and they're chatty to somebody in their life about you. So if your ears are ringing, right? You know, don't they say that in that old wives' tale? If your ears are ringing, somebody's talking about you. If your ears are ringing, they're ringing for a reason. Somebody's talking about you, telling how they feel about you to somebody in their life. Okay? Not to you right now. Maybe. We'll see tomorrow in the weekly reading what actions they're likely to take. Let's grab the witches. All right? And let's have the universe add all this up. Add it up. Add all 12 of them up, universe. 3 cards and a bottom card. What are the incoming energies thinking and feeling? What do we got here? What do we got? Where are we at? Let's see. Okay. All right. Wow, that was quick. I like that. How about that? Ooh. Star. Gesundheit. Bird sneezed. He a Pisces, you know? Very sensitive. If you don't say Gesundheit, he gets a little bit pissy. All right. The star. That's going to be crossing the center card I pulled, but I want to see what's... Oh, look at the little page. Oh, I wish this was an important card. I really thought that when I was there. I feel like this is the core energy of this whole fucking top row. Okay, which is a very important part of our story. Never mind the signs. 1 through 4 is important. If you can't count to 4, you're never going to get to 12. All right, let's put it that way. It's very, very, very important. The lead up to the lead-in energies to the theme energy of the cycle. Yeah, everybody, well, I wish I was bigger. It's the I wish I was bigger energy. But I'm just, don't ever refer to yourself with using the word just. You're not just anything. All right, you're the shit. That's what you are. You put an article in front of it and live it. All right? Honestly, God. And don't go around calling yourself the shit. Moniker. Other people give it to you. You give it to yourself, people think you're a moron. All right? You don't get to give yourself a moniker. All right, yeah, all right, here we go. Here's the Temperance, the 3 of Swords. Yeah, what did I just say? What did I just say? Why am I your second favorite? I wish I was bigger. They're doing it. It's a pity party. It's all a big fucking, all right? Well, now why's Temperance here, though? I don't know. I didn't show up on my table anywhere for good reason, I'm sure. 10 of Pentacles. There's a strong desire. Somebody wishes they were bigger. We'll put it this way. They wish they were bigger so they could change their life. They're disappointed that they're not. That's the 3 of Swords. They're actually hurting their chances here. But there's something in the air right now. There's a lot of this Archangel Michael healing through truth energy in the air right now. There is a chance. Everybody here has somebody who sees you. Somebody sees you as a means to an end, maybe, a way to change their life, a way to improve their life, any of that. I have to riff on the energy because there's thousands of people watching, If it was just one person, I would say they see you as a way to change their life, or, whatever. But it's probably more a case of, for some of you, it's changed life. For others of you, you're a means to an end. Maybe they want a golden retriever, and your place is the only place that allows it. I don't know. At the end of the day here, they're getting in their own way with this little pity party thing. This energy fades very quickly, all right? I think this has a lot to do with the inner critic. I think this has a lot to do with some of the Scorpio new moon or full moon energy, the Scorpio full moon for sure, a little of that, but that's where we're at. I mean, these really backed up. I mean, I love that the page is there. Anyway, that's what they're thinking and feeling, and it's not surprising. Allow this to play out. I would not interrupt this if I were you. Tomorrow, we'll ask what actions they're likely to take. Same reading, but we clarify. Okay? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.